Hello, enthusiasts of the thing that repeats what you do. We're looking at Vahlbruch effects again, because I have a whole bunch of them here. And this time we're looking at the Spacetime, which is kind of what Doctor Who does and then is somewhere else. And oh my god, I'm just seeing it felt like a good idea to wear this. It felt. It doesn't feel like that anymore because now I have to look at me. Sadly, you have to look at me. Well, just maybe close your eyes and enjoy this whole video without looking at me. That's actually probably a better experience anyway. So we're looking at the Spacetime, which is right here on the table. And that's got tap tempo, and we're going to talk about all that. But then there's, if you don't need all that, but you want the same amazing sound, we have the Spacetime normal thing. I don't know what they're called. Both of them are called Spacetime. So let me tell you about, first of all, Leslie's switching, and she's amazing. And she said, don't wear this. Now I know why. Please, Leslie, put the Spacetime Michiel did. See, Michiel played with the transitions. That wasn't me. That was a diamond wipe, Leslie. You diamond wiped me. I don't even know how he did that. Oh, you have to go to mix. Right now it's probably on something else. We're gonna leave that in because now Michiel feels bad for leaving the stupid diamond wipe on. He always trolls me by diamond wiping me. As if this is something you can troll. You control. No, control. Wow. Hey, we have time. That's how much it goes. Bing, 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 or bing, bing, bing. Then you have tap tempo where you can also go bing, 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 or bing, bing, bing. Then of course the time is obsolete. For the tap tempo, you have subdivisions. Be careful, it's not it's or By that I mean in the middle it's quarter notes, up is eighth, and down is dotted eighth. I got tricked by that. Then we have the general tone, which is mellow, bright, and dark. I like it on bright, but we'll start on bright. Repeats is feedback, mix level is how much. And apparently this is a mix between the digital world and the analog world. Your clean guitar signal, your dry guitar signal always stays dry. It never gets digitized, don't worry. It is analog sounding, but apparently achieved digitally. I didn't really read it because, I mean, come on, who's got the time? When you have to order shirts. Yeah. On the little one, you've got all that, just without the switch and the tap. So if you look at the little one, Leslie is not prepared for that. Come on, come on. She is prepared for that. Look at her. You can see there's also the bright, dark, and mellow. I knew that. It's just missing the TAPability, tapioca. But it also has the Magtrab. And I'm gonna throw in the Magtrab from the tremolo. That's a pretty damn amazing thing because you can actually super soft click the on-off and also the tap tempo, I think. Wait. Yep. And because that's achieved through a magnet that's at the bottom of the switch, and the switch is actually never touching the PCB. It's getting close to some kind of sensor and magnetically changes the on-off state. That switch should almost never break because it's literally not touching anything. Brilliantly done by Henning Vahlbruch. And yes, that's another Henning. There aren't many of us, but we're all awesome. So now we listen. We're not going to go into tons of amps because it's in front of the amps, which means, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense to go into drive, but I have a drive in front of it in case we want to hear that. A little bit smaller, thank you. So I have a little bit of reverb, tiny bit in the Sky King by Tone King, which is this amp that's all kind of like this color and this color. And it's over there. And that's really all that I have on. Beautiful, clean sound. Played with this almost matching me Mariposa from Music Man in Dorado Green. Very nice round guitar. beautiful. So if we turn this on, we have more of it. So the first thing we try is dotted eighth notes. Oh, here we go. Of course, we want a lot more. We want an equal mix level to my guitar. Let's see if we can achieve that. That works beautifully with, of course, a slightly analog touch. Mellow. Much less attacky. I would describe the Spacetime as a more subtle delay. If we go to dark, it should be even darker. Now internally, and I'm gonna read this to you because I don't want to fuck it up. Internally, you have a switch for buffered bypass or true bypass. You have a switch for spillover in the buffered bypass mode. So when you turn it on, when you turn it off, it keeps going. And an internal for kill dry, which might be something you want to do for the ambient-y stuff. I wish there was a switch on the outside because this is full mix. I kind of wish I could switch that on and off to achieve those really beautiful, lush delay pads without the original guitar, but I don't want to open it up every single time to get that. Here we really hear the tail. Never is super in your face. It always feels like, hey, wait, is this thing even on? But then you're like, yes, it's on. It just accentuates what you do without getting in the way. You see, the mix is all the way up. So right here, it would even be way more subtle. Maximum delay time. It's got a beautiful lo-fi realness to it. I love that. We can... we can already tell that this is not your mega effects delay for the crazy people that love delay, delay, delay. It's the support delay. It's one that's very beautiful for leads and to add some ambience and background to your cleans. It's not the super in-your-face, go crazy delay. And that's nice because it does that job, that supporting role, rather nice. I can't do it! Slapback works! And it, as I said, it never gets in the way, and you can even go way more subtle. Okay, eighth notes here on the mellow. Oh, wait. It's really for... Yeah, for the times when you just forget that there's delay. I'm gonna put on the Antares for some leads. It's that kind of delay. I have a hunch that this might be actually very good in front of a driven amp, because what you need is low mix settings and dark delays if you want to put a delay in front of a driven amp. I'm going to dare to try this, because I have not tried this. So I'm turning on the Synergy Syn 50 with the Ecstasy module, switching to it, and people are asking, that's why I'm saying it, with the AMPETE switcher, and I have a remote for that on the table. That works! The problem with... Damn guitar with 2 volumes. Who the crap needs that? The problem with a delay in front of a driven amp is the drive acts like a compressor. So the delay has these beautiful... Okay? And when you go into it with drive, it does drive, because it is delaying the driven signal. Now, if you're going into a compressor, meaning into the drive, and drive compresses quite a bit, instead of having this nice tail, what happens is all the tail gets compressed, so you got and it just gets overwhelming. So less mix and darker, so the high end, so high you can't even see it. That's how high that end is too much. So let's see. that can work. Still had the drive on without. It's probably the first delay that I would gladly put in front of a driven amp. Pretty impressed. Like if you have a plexi, let's do this. Like this mini plexi there. It's kind of pointless to put something in the effects loop, even though it has one. You have to work with it before. So if you got something like this, the Vahlbruch, why am I saying this wrong? The Vahlbruch. It's not Vahlbruch. The Vahlbruch Spacetime could be for you. It doesn't get too much. That's impressive. That's its strength, which I had no idea about. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn the little one on. Leslie, throw that away. Thank you. And go to the little one. Now, we do that later. I mean the delay. Thank you. I'm done here. Little one, big one, both good. If you need tappability, tapioca, get the big one. If you don't need that, the little one, that's a big one, yep. And the little, or whatever, either of them. Holy crap, brilliant for when your amp is driving, you have no effects loop, you still want delay, and you put it in front of it. I've never heard a delay work this well in front of an amp that's driven. I am of the opinion that you should never do that because it always sounds like crap, it's always too much. My Namensvetter, as we say in German, he nailed it. The Spacetime is the solution for delay in front of a driven amp. That's all I gotta say. Price-wise, $249 for this thing, built in Germany with Magtrab and all the knobs and buttons and the high quality. What else do you need to know? If that's your problem, that you can't use effects in front of your driven amp, get the Vahlbruch. It's literally the one that I know works that well in front of them. Wow. Thanks for sending this. Thanks for paying for the video. I literally just figured this out in the video. This is amazing. And animals at the end.